Hello everyone, this is Kalpana working as an assistant professor in SNS College of Technology at Artificial Intelligence and Data Science Department. Today we are going to discuss about array insertion. Let's begin the session. In previous lecture, we were discussing what is an array and how you have to declare and initialize values for array. And in today's session, we are going to see the insertion operation. So for that, just see this visualization, pictorial representation. So this is my existing array. It contains 1, 3, 6, 7 and 10 as elements. So now if I want to insert 4, now if I want to insert a new value 4 into this array, what I have to do, just consider I'm going to insert this 4 in this location, that is 0, 1, 2. At second location I am going to insert this 4. So what I have to do is, for inserting an array and a specific position in between any location, you have to right shift the elements, and then you have to create a new empty hole. Then you have to insert this new data in this uh, created hole. Hole means nothing but the empty space. Okay, so we'll see how it happens. Now I am going to insert 4 at location 2. What I have to do is, I have to make this place empty, make the second position empty. How we have to do that? As I told you earlier, we have to right shift the elements from the last. So our last element is 10. I am going to move this element to the next position, that 3, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, so from fourth position to fifth position I am moving this 10. Now 10 is here and an empty space is created at fourth location, and I have to shift 7 to that location, fourth location. 4 is here, and then 6 is shifted to the next position, third. And then once it is shifted, I am getting a hole at second location. Here it is empty now. My targeted position is empty now. What I have to do is, I am going to insert this 4 here. So like this way, if I want to insert any element in an existing array in between, what I have to do is, I have to shift the elements, right shift the elements to the last position, and then successively, and then I am going to create an empty hole in the targeted position, and then I am going to insert the new value there. So this is the strategy we are going to follow for the insertion operation, that is nothing but the right shifting. So here the same thing. So at position 5, I am going to insert a new data 55. So what I have to do, I have to shift this 80 to the next position here, and then 70 to the next position here, and 60 we are pushing to the next location 6. And location 5, there is an empty hole will be created, empty space will be created, and then I am going to insert 55 here. Okay, so this is how it happens. We have to right shift it. So insertion operation in C, as we know already, to insert elements into array, we are going to use for loop, because continuously we are going to get the values from the user. Let's say if I am going to get 20 values from the user, um, so at that case continuously I need to get, so I have to use a loop. So here we are using for loop to get the value. This I represents what? The index position. From 0 till n minus 1 position, I am going to insert the values. So followed by the for loop, we have scanf statement. So here we are going to get the input from the user. Let's say for 10 inputs, I am going to get here. This B is nothing but the array name. Okay, this I represents the index value. like I said, b of 0. Okay, we are going to insert one value, and b of 1, we are going to insert another value, let's say 15. So something like that we are going to do. So this b of I is nothing but b of that is the index value, b of 0, 1, 2, 3 till the n. We are going to insert values. And next is, if you are going to insert new element in a specific position, say in between an array, so this is followed, this coding is followed the same way. Here we are going to include all the header files, stdio.h, everything, and then declaration is done here. And the next thing is we have to get the size of the array. So here I'm getting the size of the array as n, and then we are going to get the values from the user. So here this code is for insertion operation. As I told you, we are going to shift the array, we are going to right shift the elements in the array. So for right shifting we use this thing. So which means what? I is equal to n minus 1. So you all know the array. We just before that we have seen how the right shifting is done in array. The last element is pushed to the next location, something like this. Okay, so we represent last element as what? N minus 1 here, and that we are going to start this shifting process from the last index. So we are representing I is equal to n minus 1. So this n minus 1 represents the last position, current position, last position. And I is less than or equal to position minus 1. So which means if I am going to insert my new value in second position, somewhere here, okay, somewhere here. So from n minus 1 till the position, I am going to shift the elements. So that is the thing we are going to represent here. From n minus 1 till position minus 1. This position minus 1 is nothing but since array index starts from 0, here I have mentioned position minus 1. Okay, so from this last element till the position, uh, we are going to do the shifting process. For that case, we are giving this. So once if it is true, what I am going to do, I am going to push the element to the next position. For that, array of I plus 1 is equal to array of I. So let's say array of I, which means 9. Here array of I plus 1 is 10. So I am going to move the 10th element to the 9th element to the 10th position. So that is how the statement is indicating. And inserting, once if it is done, all the shifting process is done, we have just created a new empty space once the statement is executed. So in this empty position, empty space, I am going to insert the new value. So for that, array position minus 1 is equal to item. This position minus 1 is nothing but 2 here, 2, index 2. At array index 2, I am going to insert the new value. So and then I am going to increment the n. N is nothing but the size, the count of the array. So that I am incrementing because I am adding a new element. So I am incrementing n plus plus. Then we are going to print this updated array. For printing also we have to use the for loop as same, and we are printing the value as such. So this is how the insertion operation is done in array. So we have to keep in mind this we have to keep in mind that when inserting we have to right shift the elements. Okay, thank you.